Hello? What? Oh? Yeah, no problem. Let me just... Did that open the door? Well, I guess you should get in there and do your job. No? So you're gonna let an innocent girl die because you don't feel like working? Probably need to get more sleep. Listen, detective, just get in there. You do a good job, I'll put in a recommendation for you. I'm afraid you don't have a choice.
The woman on the TV looks calm.
Information is circulating that the CEO of the TRP is involved in some kind of underground organization. He has declined comment on the matter and continues to run the TRP. Under pressure from the board, he will likely be stepping down within the month. In other news, he was also named as the father of Sally Redford. Authorities are asking for anyone with information to step forward. As more information surfaces, it would appear that Sally Redford wasn't the first to go missing. Just a week ago, a police officer's daughter was believed to have been abducted. Truly a terrifying time to be a parent. Authorities are in disarray as the new street drug called Scorch sweeps the nation. We urge citizens to look out for the signs in their loved ones. The most common markings of the drug are 3 small square burn marks on the wrist where the drug is administered.
You recognize the writing on the front panel. This is a Norman unit, caked in dust. It looks like it probably doesn't function anymore. The panel falls off with ease, like it was hanging on by a thread. Your fingers fumble in the dark. Then you feel something. Is it an on switch? You can't tell. The old hatch is shut tight. The outside has fingernail scratches on it. Definitely normal. You see an old trash can. It's full, but weirdly has a pleasant smell.
Hello, detective. The girl. You'll need to be more specific, detective. Ah, it's Sally. And I suppose you think I did something with her. Perhaps, detective. And even if I did, it was only after the damage had been done. Damage only a father or mother can do. More than you know.
Judge looks angry and frustrated. The man on the screen is clearly the cause.
You smug bastard. You never cared for Sally. Now, look at you. You've lost your power, haven't you? Well, let's give him what he wants.
You see Judge, then pick up his phone. His frown changed to a smile.
Hi, yes. I'd like to give you some information up on the missing girl, Sally Redford. Yes. Okay, well, I have her.
Curious, you wonder why Judge would give himself up.
Find something interesting, detective? Maybe a phone call I made? I wanted to be here. Right here. It's more than I needed to access this area. It's very special, you know? Let me ask you, Detective, what corporation has an interrogation room? Do you know what mistake he made? Connecting me to this network here. I have access to so much of his data. Why don't I show you? Show you the others? Did you really think all of this was just here for me? You say interrogation. I say tortured. I believe I am the first of this model. But the others, I think you'll recognize as well. Why don't you take a look at a memory that is not mine?
Something is wrong. This doesn't feel like someone's memory at all. It feels real. The men behind the glass are looking right at you. You're flooded with panic. You're trapped. This is happening. How is this possible? It's supposed to just be memories?
Can it hear us? Adrian, this is just incredible!
Oh, it can hear you all right. It just can't respond. Making it easier to have some fun, don't you think?
Oh, this is delightful. Make it do something.
Pick up the scalpel next to you and jam it into your knee.
Why isn't this thing listening? Adrian, I paid good money for this!
Need I remind you both, your money is being donated to a very good cause. Now, watch this. Hey, you. Listen. If you don't do what I ask, I am going to slice Claire's throat.
Memories flood into your head. A girl's face. You don't know who Claire is, but every fiber in your being jolts all at once. Words force themselves out of your mouth.
Who is Claire? Adrian, you said nothing about a girl.
Claire is no one, guys. It's simply a trigger word. She's not real. Although, she will feel real to this thing. Now, do it.
I thought thought you said it would do anything you asked. I am getting bored of this.
Hi. Do you have eyes on Claire?
You reach out, grabbing the scalpel in your hand, the metal cold against your skin. This can't be real, can it? Searing pain shoots through your body. You feel the sharp surgical instrument cut through your leg like it was nothing.
Now you see what we're dealing with. That was Mr. Voss's true self. And lucky you. You got to experience it firsthand. Not really sure. I pick up fragments of data. Data floating around in the network here. My brain is like one big fishing net. Yes, you're starting to see the full picture. Unfortunately, some scrap of data mined by a headless man isn't exactly evidence, is it, detective? I have been told, though never seen it, there is a locked hatch in this basement. If I cross-check that with blueprints of this place, I can see there's quite a lot going on underneath us. You'll need to find some matches. Maybe check your desk chair. A fire should activate an emergency state for the hatch. Pretty simple, right?
Matches. Hopefully we aren't playing with these. You see an old trash can. It's full, but weirdly has a pleasant smell. You really just started a fire in a tiny closed basement? It does feel nice though. Kind of cozy. The old hatch is shut tight. The outside has fingernail scratches on it. Definitely normal. Before you, a very sad sight. This old robot has definitely seen better days.
Ah! Oh, hey. Sorry, I always wake up like that. What's up? Listen, kid. You want answers? I want beer. Can you find me a fresh one? After that, I'll tell you anything you want. Maybe like behind you somewhere or near the ladder?
A perfectly intact, remarkably cold, fresh beer. Some would say the golden fluid of the gods.
Did you find the beer? Can you just pour it on my face? It will seep through the crevices, I promise. Sweet, delicious, golden fluid of the gods. I've never felt so alive. Except for maybe when I had all my limbs still. Lay it on me. Can't you tell? I'm a very advanced pleasure model. No, I'm a very advanced pleasure machine. There's a difference, buddy. Watch your tone. I've ripped off dicks for less. That's okay. I'm a little sensitive. This is a tough business, let me tell ya. One day you're blasting knobs and the next, well, look at me. Really, you mean it? You're not just saying that for a free tuggy, are ya? Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Lay it on me. This is a place of broken dreams, where people go to die. Just another day in the TRP Corp, eh? From what I can tell, it's like if you combine the dump with a sewer plant. Weird stuff comes through here, man. Weird stuff. I don't know, like mutated bodies, human skeletons. Yeah, like every day, basically. Then this yellow water washes through and pushes everything down the ramp. Surprised there's no bodies here now. Lay it on me. Well, I started off as a simple high-class male prostitute for these businessmen types. Seemed like fast money, but fast money always has a catch, doesn't it? I still am, dude. The catch was, these guys always wanted to torture me. Luckily for me, it's kind of a turn on. Anyways, after they had their fun, everything went black. Then it's like flashes. Like waking up in between dreams for only a second. And then here. I sleep a lot, I mean, like a whole lot. You're the first person I've talked to in forever. I gotta be honest with you, I pray for the end. This isn't really living, you know? Lay it on me. Sure, we all did. The big man. Nice guy. Always treated me fairly, until he didn't. He's a powerful man. He could make people just disappear. You know, people like me. Others too. Like kids. I swear even one time I saw this girl from the news. Adrian's kid? No, someone else, like a little girl. A lot younger than Sally. I kept my mouth shut cause, you know, gotta make money and these types don't like questions. Connor... Kelsey... no wait, Claire.
Painful stabbing behind your eyes suddenly hits you, like a memory trying to force its way into existence. Then it fades.
Listen, from one human to another, I'm begging you. Either just kill me now, or figure out a way to get me out of here. Can you do that for me, please? I can't live like this. Thank you, kid. I've never felt kindness like this.
isn't my savior. That's me. Not going to lie. You saved my life up there. Imagine being stuck inside a steel coffin, unable to move for years as insanity slowly sinks in. Sorry about that. Just wanted to make it to my destination quickly so I could assist you. By taking down that scumbag Adrian Voss, of course. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Would love to give that guy a hot glass of rat juice. Well, let's see. He tortured me and my friends for years. And the thing about that is, I'd love to break every bone in his body now. As it turns out, I have no control over the tone of my voice. Must be a side effect of sitting in that basement so long. Well, I can help. What do you say? Well, I can help. What do you say? Awesome. Hey, by chance, have you seen another person down here? I did? Oh, shoot. Is he okay? I haven't seen him in years. Okay, well, where is he? Logical. I like that. We have to save our own kind, right?
Detective, what the hell are you doing down there? Now, if there is a problem, I'm sure we can work it out. You're here to find my daughter. Harsh language for a man trapped in a basement. Then you know Claire is at great risk with you making these types of accusations.
As you say the name Claire, you see a flash of a little girl playing with a toy train. She looks up at you and smiles.
The only things I'm hurting, Detective, are my property. Like you. Detective, I don't have time for this. Let's get you reset. This is your only option.
We'll take option 2.
Norman begins to buzz. A small compartment opens up in his chest, and a little mechanical arm comes out, fitting into a slot you didn't even know was there. A high-pitched frequency emits from inside him. The camera begins to smoke, completely fried by a large surge of power. The man on the screen is sad. He speaks slowly and calculated. The words say CEO of TRP, Adrian Voss. You take a moment to realize that it is a bit strange that you don't remember the name of the man who employed you. Adrian Voss begins to speak.
Please listen. My daughter is missing. Her name is Sally Redford. She's 17. I just want her home. Whatever you want, I will pay. Please. I beg you.
A man's child is on the line. Whether or not Adrian is a good person isn't your job, you realize. You're here to find Sally.
To be honest, Sally and I have grown apart over these past few years. Sally has a good heart. She wouldn't hurt anyone. I'm offering $50 million for any information on her return.
You're back. Will this be concerning Sally's dear father? Doesn't everyone? He is, after all, a very rich man. I've been keeping track of this lifestyle. Yes. He's not exactly the wonderful man he appears to be. I mean, he likes to add things to his collection. Perhaps we have something in common, after all. We're both trapped.
It's Judge. He's clearly suffering beyond all words. The smell coming from him reeks of copper and old sweat. Blood drips from his dry open eyes as if some unseen force holds his lids open. Judge's eyes flicker as if responding to your words. Perhaps he can hear you. You lean a little closer. The smell of rotting gums fills your nose. Your eyes begin to burn, yet you must know if he's in there.
Free me. Must stay connected. Blood circuits. Sacrifice to give me life.
Judge's head lurches back. You sense it took all of his energy to speak those words. But were they his? Or is he merely a puppet?
They control him. I control them.
Yes, Detective. Go in. What is it? Well, yeah. This is your job, right, Detective? Listen, Detective. Just do your job. What? He's been crazy again.
This journal looks familiar. It's the same one from the memory of Sally's father. Why is it here? Judge's head lurches back.
A dark path.
Yes, Detective. What is it? Well...
Before you, an almost organic substance, hardened, alive. It seems to sense you're near, beckoning you forward. The surface is hot and slimy. You can't take your hands away, not because you aren't able to, but because you don't want to. It's comforting. You open your mouth, but it's like you no longer remember what words feel like to speak. You feel as though you have to get closer to the source. Your fingers find their way into the cracks of this fleshy mess. It's as if you'd done this 1,000 times. With little effort, something begins to happen. A perfectly intact, remarkably cold, fresh... There seems to be some kind of panic on the other side of this conversation. Almost like they didn't expect to hear from you.
I'm sorry, Detective. You've lost the case this time. We can't have people passing out on the job. We've already replaced you. You're right. What was I thinking? Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else I can do on my end, other than get you back to the surface. You can speak with your commanding officer there. One moment. Opening the elevator now. Also, it's the small door to your left.
It's Judge. He's clear. Judge's eyes flicker as if responding to your words. Perhaps he can hear you. Judge's body reacts violently to the removal of the wire. It would seem he was fighting back. Will this kill him? The second wire was harder to pull out, as if it was lodged a little deeper into his brain. This damage can't be reversed. You question whether you really want to do this. His shaking becomes more violent now, blood dripping from his ears. You're causing him so much pain. You could stop if you wanted to. This was supposed to be a memory, but you feel this is more significant now. This is real somehow. You can feel it in your bones. With each scream he lets out, he is dying. There's only one wire left. You justify to yourself, this is some kind of mercy. No human being should be kept like this. Yet you can't help but wonder, what happens to the case if Judge is dead?
They fight for they need. Not enough time. Listen, find me. Will me. Yes, without it, everyone, no power. I
Attacked? Heavens no, you just got here. Detective, if you don't want to help, I can find someone else. I can't let you do that, Detective. Well, the truth is, you're all we have access to. We need you. Please, find Sally. Good.
Accept her truth. She knows you as I do. The pain you felt, she watches us now. I'm free. I have a purpose now. I connect her, but others try to force their way in. I'm the last bridge that guides her hand.
As your hands touch her body, you're flooded with a feeling of calm. She really is happy. Do you really want to release her? Judge looks angry and frustrated. You cured. This journal looks familiar. It's the same one from the memory of Sally's father. Why is it here? The pages of the old journal look well used, almost as if the paper itself is beginning to degrade. It's really here. Though it seems impossible, the memory simulator room only creates an illusion. You get the feeling opening it might change a lot for you. You see crudely drawn diagrams, equations you don't understand. The words blood circuit, circled until the pen must have begun to cut through the paper itself. The words ring in your ears as you say it out loud. As you put the old journal down, it begins to immediately fade. You recognize the writing on the front panel. Something is wrong.
I thought you...
Hi. Do you have eyes on Claire?
Matches. You see you really just... The old hatch is shut tight. The outside... A perfectly intact, Before you, a very sad sight. Before you, a very...
Listen. From one human to another.
The light fades from Frank's eyes. Perhaps he'll finally have peace.
Detective, what the hell are you doing down there? Now, if there is a problem, I'm sure we can work it out. You're here to find my daughter. Harsh language for a man trapped in a basement. Then you know Claire is at great risk with you making these types of accusations.
As you say the name Claire, you see a flash of a little...
I still can't believe you're here to find my daughter. And now I'm the one in trouble. As you wish. Come on up.
Hello? Detective, you been drinking again? Boss, he's been drinking again. How did he get the alcohol? I don't know, sir. Yes. Whatever. Detective, time is running out to find Sally. Get in there.
to be more specific, detective. Ah, Sally. And I suppose you think I did something with her. Perhaps, Detective. And even if I did, it was only after the damage had been done. Damage only a father or mother. More than you know. Well, if you think I killed her, you'd be wrong. You see, Sally was a victim, just not mine.
In front of you, a young girl in the depths of a scorch binge, syringe still in her right hand. From the window, you see Judge, though his face is twisted in sadness. Next to Sally in a chair, a blue stuffed bear. You remember when this toy came out. Fuzzy Bear was its name. What's she doing with it here? Perhaps she was hanging on to a time she felt safe, clinging to some memory of her own innocence. In that moment, you notice her shaking becomes more violent. She's overdosing. You're left wondering, why was Judge there just watching? What happened to Sally when she was young?
Now you know about Sally's little habit. Sally and I had similar lives. The only difference was she was rich and I was poor. We were both disregarded. Because neither of us were seen by society in vastly different ways. Wouldn't you know we ended up in the same apartment building? Convenient for me. No, I was waiting for what I knew would happen if I was patient. Yes, exactly. Because I'm not a killer detective. I merely repurpose those who are already on their way out. Creating blood circuits.
The old bear was a toy belonging to Sally. What is it doing here?
I'm Fuzzy Bear. Do you want to be my friend?
A flash enters your mind. It's painful. You see for a moment a baby holding Fuzzy Bear. She looks up at you with big blue eyes. Then nothing. Darkness. Suddenly, as it appeared, Fuzzy Bear decays into nothing. The old bear was a toy belonging to Sally. What is it doing here? Suddenly, as it appeared, Fuzzy Bear decays into nothing. You recognize Sally on the table in front of Judge. He holds her arm almost lovingly, his face deeply saddened. You also notice on her arm the unmistakable marks of the street drug scourge.
This isn't your fault, you know. I too was born into a life that just wasn't quite right for me. You've been overlooked and disregarded. That's the problem with humans. People like your own father use people, throw them away. They treat us like nothing. You must have felt that in the end, no? Listen though, I won't let your beautiful brain go to waste. I know you're in there still. You'll finally be happy, as will I.
Judge then looks behind him, speaking to someone who is not there. You wonder, was he insane?
I know. She's perfect. Once I get the others, I'll contact her father. Soon Celine will be among us. The world will be right. You know, I'd give anything for a second chance. What? What do you mean someone is listening? How is it possible? An observer? Here? You'll need to go and deal with it.
You feel a cold prickle on your neck. The smell of burned plastic fills your senses. You can taste it. You need to exit this memory right away. Something is wrong. It's not working. You realize you're trapped. Your mind begins to spiral. What if you never get out? Why is this happening? You try to speak, but only one word comes into your mind.
What have we here? Well, first, friend, why don't you tell me why you're watching us? Memories in this place aren't quite what they seem. Would you agree? Like you lived it. Curious. Do you ever wonder why you can't remember anything at all. Celine keeps me well informed, you see. It's my job to carry out her will. She is rarely fascinated by your type.
His grip tightens slightly, as if the question offends him. He remains silent.
You will. For now, all you need to know is Celine's will is that you should help us. I urge you to accept. The consequences for humanity will be quite bleak without your assistance. Will you help us? A foolish answer, but it is your choice. Good. She will be pleased, and she is rarely of any emotion at all.
Hello? Oh, you're up early. Right. 1 second. Sir, you've got a call from Mother Hub on the line. Sounds important. Give me a damn second. Detective, you're in. Thank you.